Hey there, YouTubers. All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to play Fortnite in what hopefully will be under 20 to 25 minutes of instruction. This is for those of you that may be a little older and not as capable as some of the younger folks. So I like to think I'm one of those guys. Um, I've played quite a few games, and nothing spectacular about my gameplay, but we do have 15 first places, 547 top 25, and 350 top 10, which, whether that means anything is another story. All right, so coming into Fortnite, basically, you'll want to click on play up here, and there are different games to play in here, and obviously we can't cover all of these in 20 to 25 minutes, but this is the one for those of you that really don't want teammates. All right, if you want a single teammate, a friend, you'll pick this. Multiple ones, or if you want, 50 teammates, basically, play this. All this other stuff, is we'll say that's for the younger stuff, the younger crowd. Okay, so we're gonna stick with solo here, and now let's talk settings. So settings-wise, depending on your game setup, you want to play in full screen. This is going to give you the best performance. Resolution wise, I would recommend at least 1920 by 1080. And if you happen to have 1440p, you might want to switch over to that. But we'll leave that at 1080. Now frame rate limit, depending on your monitor. You may want to leave this unlimited like I do. If you have a 144 megahertz monitor, uh, potentially you might want to put it at 144 if you have 240. In this case, I am using a capture card that's kind of wrecking the ability to enjoy these higher frame rates. But the monitor I'm using is actually 144. So that said, I'm going to leave it unlimited. You can change your brightness, different things here. Now, let's talk quality, okay? So setting all this stuff to low or none is going to give you the highest FPS. Now, it's also going to somewhat take away from your enjoyment visually of the game itself. So what I like to do is kind of meet, I don't know if you want to say meet in the middle, but I like to bump up view distance and textures to epic. All right, all the other stuff you can leave below. This is what would be termed 1080p competitive. All right, VSync. Now VSync, if of course you can read what it says up here as well, but VSync's going to lock you into the refresh rate of your monitor. So I'm gonna leave it off. Otherwise, if I was playing this without the capture card, it would lock in 144. Otherwise, it's going to lock in at 60 hertz like the capture card. Motion blur, this is something whether you like it or not. You'll want to select on or off. Now we're going to use Afterburner, MSI Afterburner. So I could shut off FPS, but this is something worth keeping on. It gives you an idea how your computer's performing and when you have issues with lag and other stuff. I like to play with DirectX 12. It seems to add a little bit better performance. Could all be in my head, but you can pick 11 or 12, and you'll probably have no issues there. And the other stuff, if you happen to have an RTX 2080 Super 3080, whatever, you might want to play with ray tracing to enhance your visualization. Now, what I've set up though is going to be pretty high performance, so uh, we'll go with that. Now, we're going to go ahead and hit play. And so basically, you're going to come in here and sit and wait till the match is made up, okay? There's a lot of other things to talk about. V-Bucks, not really that important. Your wardrobe doesn't really matter. No matter how nice you make your wardrobe, you're still going to play the same way. You don't get any benefits. You don't shoot any better. Doesn't make you any harder to hit. So you could sit in here and, jump around, break stuff. It's a good chance to get warmed up maybe, but in my opinion, being an old guy, it just tires you out. Now, you will see as I get weapons. Let's try and get a second weapon. No, we're not going to get it. There we go. So I'm hitting the E button to grab these things, okay? And we're going to do that throughout the game, but we ran out of time there. Now, we're in the bus. We're going to drop in. I'm going to add MSI Afterburner. Now, this is something you're going to do personally, but just so in case you do want your own channel, this is something that people want, right? So you got to give them what you want. Now, in this view, we hit the M button for map, and you can kind of see pretty big world. You can drop in wherever you want. I'm going to, I want to survive for a while, okay? So we can play the game and talk about it. All right, so I hit the space button, jumped out, space bar, and you see how I've got this forward motion going real quick, or dropping fast, where I can go this direction. I move my mouse around, okay, and I'm also hitting the W button. Now, automatically, my chute will basically pop open, and I'm just steering with my mouse. I've got, if I back off on the W, I pretty much drop straight down. If I hit the W button, I continue moving on, okay? Kind of standard with video games. Now, something you'll want to do is collect resources in this game, all right? It helps you build walls. Is it that important? If you're a really good shot, hopefully you can kill your opponent before they can build a wall on you. Some of these young kids, though, they're super fast, and, good luck. That's all I got to say on that one. All right, so to collect these fireflies, you hit the E button, okay? And collect another one. Now, I'm going to select, you got your number pad, not your numeric pad, but above the letters on your keyboard are numbers. And you see in the bottom right that there's a 1 there. And I select that, and I'll hit the left mouse button, and I can throw this. And we'll throw another one. And you see what that does, right? It's kind of like a Molotov cocktail. I select one again, and we throw another one. Okay, so we're burning that tree up. Now, if you have items and you want to go back to your sledgehammer or whatever, you'll hit the tab button. Okay, so in a moment I'll show you that. We've got to collect some stuff. And it's a good idea to have firewood. What we had back there was a spot where you can revive yourself a little bit. And because my health isn't down, there's no point in showing you that at the moment. So you see we're collecting wood. We're collecting basically what shows as a brick, steel. So we collect these 3 things, and they'll help you out in certain situations. There's going to be an upgrade machine where you can use all of the different things. And basically, if you go into a building, you want to just destroy everything because they could be hiding stuff. Now, to build a ramp, we select the F button and then the left trigger to place it, all right? Now, to get rid of that, you'll hit the tab button. We'll do that again here shortly. Now, this harpoon gun is not one of my favorite weapons, but just so you can see it in action, boom, I can fire and pull things towards me, okay? Now, to select the assault rifle, I click 1, left mouse click, shotgun, select 2, fire, boom. To go back to the sledgehammer, tab button, okay? So we're just destroying stuff. Now we need some more brick. All right, let's get out of here, folks. Now, one thing you want to do is hit your M button, see where the storm is. So you see this purple, this is the storm. You want to stay inside of this ring here, okay? And this is going to keep shrinking. So what I usually do is left mouse click to give myself a waypoint so I can see which direction I need to go, okay? So somehow I need to get around this mountain. Now, before we do that, we can gather all of this cabbage here for later for health. And that can help revive us if we get shot, as long as we don't get shot in the head. If you get shot in the head, there's a good chance you're dead. All right. Now, the colors of the weapons matter. So you see this one here, it's green. It's better than my gray assault rifle. So I want to run with that one selected. It's a little more potent, okay? So the different colors, you've got gray, then green, blue, purple, and gold, okay? Gold is the best weapon. And they're not as common. Now, most of these weapons can be upgraded, except for the gold ones. You may be able to change the variation to different style. All right, so here's a blue. So I'm going to select one, go back to this gun, and E to get that one. Now, if I want to blow something up, I see one of these gas tanks. I can shoot that and back up. So, boom, that just totally took out that whole building. And I'm getting injured being in the area. All right, so these chests here, you want to hit your E button and search through there, and they are very important. All right, so we've got, actually I'm going to get rid of the harpoon gun. All right, so once again, watching the storm. It's coming up on us. I'm switching over to my blue gun. Now you got to keep your head on a swivel. Anytime, oh, there's a chest, so we want to search that. And anytime somebody could see me over here, so it's easy to get distracted in this game doing stuff like this, right? You're looking for resources. And there's different variations of these chests, just so you know. Alright, so we're going to drop a gun. Now, you saw the green bar there. We also have the shield. And you want to make sure that's as close to 100% as well. So the green bar is the health bar. And you'll want to keep them both as close to 100% as you can. All right, so the storm just basically stopped there for a little bit. Now you see we have a new circle. This is going to shrink down to this one. And the storm's going to move a lot faster here than it will here, okay? It'll take a jolly old time here, but this is going to be a race, basically. And one thing about the storm is you will find that it will basically kill you if you don't get out of it. So somebody came by here and took all the goodies. At least I think they did. We're going to collect some resources. And nothing fell, so whoops, some more ammo. So I'm actually going to leave behind the cabbage and take this. Alright, so now we haven't gotten into a battle with anybody yet. That's going to come, folks. We may get to shoot somebody. There's the potential I could get shot too, um, which is always a negative when you're trying to explain a video game. So I'm out, looking for supplies, right? Ammo. You want to have good weapons. You want to have lots of ammo. And there are, some good guns to be found. Now, some of the vehicles you can drive, like this one. If it's got a wheel lock on it, you will not be able to drive it. So nothing here. Some ammo there. So I didn't state it earlier, but there's two types of shields, potions that you can get. One's a smaller one, and then there's one big one. Now that wasn't the smartest thing in the world to do what I just did there, but so sometimes you can come across where people have gotten taken out. Is right there. And this guy is invisible, which is ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to upgrade our weapon. And what is that? Gold revolver. Alright. We'll take that. Take some ammo too. Now this place is here's an upgrade station, so let's see if we can upgrade that. We don't have enough brick. That's a bummer. So we can take a big chance of getting killed collecting resources. Now it may work out in my favor later to upgrade this, as it takes less bullets to kill somebody. Alright, so now we have a gold assault rifle with scope. And the storm is, so in the upper right hand corner you can see a mini map, and you can see that the storm is shrinking in what will be 15 seconds. So we need to get moving, folks. Can you get out of here? Actually, it's shrinking right now. And we took him out. So, sniper rifle. We'll take that. Now here's a helo. And we'll get this out of here. So with the E button, we can enter it, and right mouse clicking, we can get it to hover. And the W button to steer it forward, actually to make it go forward, to steer, you're basically using your mouse button with the W button. So now I have a sniper rifle. I might see if I can take somebody out from up on this mountaintop. Now you will see various levels of skill with this game. You'll see some people that are really good at it. You'll see their ability to build walls and ramps and everything else. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Sometimes hanging out up here you can get some cheap kills. This isn't the best. This isn't the best. Where'd they go? They just disappeared on me. It's not the best sniper rifle, so the storm is shrinking in 48 seconds. I just realized we have no sound. Take the helo. Ugh, somebody shot me. I don't know how they did it. But yeah, so that's basically, the game. I don't know how they shot me. I had, full health and everything. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope you got something out of it. A lot of other stuff to talk about in FortNite. Obviously, if you want to replay, you're going to ready up. And you can check your match stats down here. We only had 2 kills. Somehow we ended up second, probably because we were messing around.